What's up, YouTube? So, kind of an impromptu video here, which I guess most of mine are. But, so a lot of you, out of whoever watches these, I take classes at the local community college, and as well as, you know, I have my other job, or jobs, if you want to call it. But I do take classes at community college, and the funniest shit fucking happened to me today. So check this shit out. I pull onto campus this morning to go to a 9 a.m. class. About 8:45 or so, I'm walking to class, and a campus police officer contacts me. He says, "Are you Brendan Craigle?" I said, "Yes, sir, I am. How can I help you?" And he says, "Well," he goes, "I just need to talk to you for a second." I said, "Okay. What can I do for you?" He says, "Okay, I don't want you to be nervous." He goes, "You're not under arrest. You're not being detained. I just got a couple questions for you." I said, "Oh God, here we go." Now, if anybody out there knows me personally, they know that exactly how I am in my Instagram posts and how I am on here. That's who I am, 24/7. There's no difference. So he says to me, he says, "Listen, we received a confidential complaint that you were storing firearms in your car while on campus." If you don't know already, I live in the state of California, where gun laws are ridiculous, and on any college campus, you can't carry firearms, whether you have a CCW or not. You cannot have firearms in your vehicle or on your person or whatever. So I told him, I said, "Hey, I said, listen, I know the laws, and I'm not, as much as I think that they're unconstitutional and that they're ridiculous, like, I'm not dumb enough. I can't do anything from a jail cell because of a dumb law, for me getting rung up on some dumbass law." So he said, "Well, just wanted to let you know that a student came forward and says that they believe that you had firearms in your vehicle while on campus." So I find it funny because obviously, no matter where I'm at, if I'm not standing on a soapbox in the middle of the school quad saying, preaching about gun laws and Republican is the right way and blah blah and all that. I don't do that. But if conversations come up, I have no qualms about expressing my true beliefs and my stance on things. So I'm sure something was picked up somewhere in my conversations on campus, and some fucking asshole went and cried to the fucking campus police. Now, the problem that I have with this is, I mean, him contacting me doesn't matter. I don't. Law enforcement doesn't make me nervous or scare me or whatever. I follow my laws, and they're just people doing a job. They're doing a tough job. So any cops that see this, thank you for what you do, because it's a thankless and hard job to do. But I find it I find it kind of funny that I'm assuming that this person has whoever made this complaint has different views on firearms and our Second Amendment than I do. I'm just going to go ahead and make that assumption, and has nothing better to do with their life than stir up drama. So here's my problem: is that I can't even respect you. I can't respect you as an American for doing that, because you're feeding into this gun grabbing culture that is such bullshit. But I can't even respect you as an adult, like as a human being, as an adult. Like, if you've got a fucking problem with me, come up to me and say, "Hey, listen, like, okay, I understand your views, mine differ from yours, But like, if you think I'm holding guns in my vehicle while at school, like, that's ridiculous. But you don't even have the fucking balls to just come say something to me, or yourself, or to step up and say, hey, you know what, I had this concern, so yeah, I went ahead and reported it to Campus PD for them to look into it. People these days amaze me on how most people, like, not most, but there's too many fucking pussies in this world today. Yeah, I grew up that if you've got a problem with someone or something that they're doing or saying, you go to them as an adult and as a human being and express your opinion of it and your view and address the concerns face to face. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Face to face, you do that, and that's the problem with society today. Is that A, nobody wants to be accountable for their actions, and B, everyone wants to stir up drama, but nobody wants to handle things the right way. They all want to be part of the problem, not a part of the solution. So just thought that was funny little experience that I had today. But in the end, I told the officer, I said, I told him, no, I don't have any firearms in my truck, and I invited him to go to search my vehicle without a warrant. I said, hey, you have my full consent. Just to put this to bed, you have my full consent to go into my truck and search it. You can search my backpack. Here you go. I'll put my hands on the wall, and you can search my person. I don't care, because I've got nothing to hide. I'm not dumb enough to just blatantly go commit a fucking felony, because guess what? I get convicted of that felony, whether I think that felony is unconstitutional or not. If I get convicted of that felony, there goes my rights that I hold so dearly, and I just can't stand people that do that shit, man. Like, get a fucking life. Like, are you that fucking miserable with your life that you have to go try to disrupt somebody else's? What's funny is that maybe some of you know this, maybe some of you don't, but I'm affiliated with Article 19 Clothing, which you can find on Instagram and online, and we're a Patriot lifestyle brand. And what's funny about it is, after about an hour-long conversation with not only a campus police officer, who, oh, by the way, is a veteran, and the sergeant, the shift supervisor there, who is also a veteran. We ended up bullshitting for a while and talking politics, and they ended up placing some orders for Article 19 Clothing. So it actually, if whoever is trying to be an asshole about this, if you're actually watching this video, which that you actually might be watching this video, because I'm sure these videos fucking piss you off. But if you are watching this video in particular, thank you for that. So have a nice day, everyone.